We got the new mic for Christmas. We went with the, what is it called? The DJI for short. We forgot to clip it, but I just went on for a 5K run. It was like minus 11 out right now in Canada, so we end up finishing the run. So we have to change plans. But that's all you gotta do, adapt and survive. So what we're gonna do is actually hit the bike later on today. But right now I'm just gonna have a shower. Probably gonna go get coffee. Also, I forgot to mention, guys, we upgraded. We have the 4Runner 965. We just got a new one in. That guy just came in, so awesome. Super fired up about that. But yeah, that's pretty much the intro, guys. We'll get right into it. We just had a shower. We're probably going to go to get a coffee. I'm probably going to sit down and do some work. I have some editing to do, a bit of school work because your boy's still in trade school. And then we're going to hit the bike, but today's arms. I'm probably going to hit arms before, but I'll keep you guys posted throughout the day as we go along. Having structure is amazing, but sometimes things happen. Sometimes things are inevitable. Like the swim this morning, it got canceled, so I have to adapt and survive. Guys, this is the outfit for today. Sick blue hoodie here. Steezed up, bro. Christmas just passed too, and I'm gonna actually show you guys the exact carb supplements I'm gonna be taking, which is awesome. A bunch of gels, some carb mixes, and then also some electrolytes, which is pretty sick because we need that for the Ironman prep. I love Garmin, which I think I showed you guys earlier, but we got the 965, so I'm going to be giving you guys an honest opinion on that because it's expensive, but I think it's worth the price. And I've had it for 2 days, and I think it's phenomenal. Only good things to say about it. The previous one I had was a 4Runner 255S. It was old, but at the same time, it still served its purpose. The battery life is phenomenal on it. And I actually got it on Marketplace. I want to give you guys kind of some my honest opinion so far on the Ironman prep because I want to keep you guys in the loop. Currently, I've been doing a lot of zone 2 because I'm finishing my calorie deficit. I'm coming out of the deficit, and then we're going to be transitioning into more interval workouts on the bike, more structured running, like something I can structure up the schedule, and I'll let you guys know exactly when I get that going for myself because right now I'm really kind of in the training wheels process. I'm getting familiar with the bike and with my swimming. In the pool, I'm really working on doing my kick right now, and I'm working on my upper body strength just to keep myself buoyant in the pool. For those of you who don't know, your kick is super important, especially if you're not the greatest swimmer or never had a past background in it like myself. So I'll be taking you guys through some of that stuff. I'm going to be going in the pool tomorrow, I think, if the pool is actually ready. We're going to go to Timmy's, crank that shit out, film a bit of content, edit some content, do some schoolwork, and then we'll catch you in a bit. If you guys really want to grow your short head, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We're going to be doing these preacher curls or single arm with the dumbbell. But the thing you want to add onto it is supinate your wrists at the top. So primary focus on your short head at the peak of your bicep. We're doing high intensity, low volume here. I like to do a little more reps and control it, but we're going to failure. So when I go to failure, I like to pull the weight up as soon as I can't get any more and really control the negative to extend the burn. Fried, bro. Alright, so next up we're gonna be doing hammer curls. Key to these guys, you're gonna keep your elbows kind of pinned down and just crank them out. I like to do a little higher rep range, especially because I'm trying to grow my biceps. You're trying to get stronger in the gym. That's what a lot of people don't tell you. A lot of people don't tell you that mind and muscle connection is more important than the weight you do. Because if you can't have that, then cranking out weight, excessive amounts of weight is pointless. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. Alrighty guys, so I want to give you a bit of a rundown because yesterday was a little busy. It was really chaotic. The pool got closed off, but we ended up hitting arms. After arms, I came home, literally just had a yogurt bowl, and then went to bed. I was shot, exhausted. Today we're back on our feet. It's a rest day from the gym today. We're going to be doing 30 minutes on the bike and I'm going to be booking in the pool. Hopefully the pool is open today. I'm going to see if that works out. If not, then we'll just adjust. But as of right now, guys, we are going to go to Zares. we have to go get some sugar-free syrup and some sauces for our chicken because I don't want to be eating dry-ass chicken. And then, yeah. Almond creamer. Next up, we're going to get, my arms are full, guys, spicy or the maple brown flavored. We just got out of Zares. It was really busy, but I want to go over kind of what we got. So, we ended up going with, we got this vanilla oat creamer. It's got like 25 calories in it for a serving. It's got a little bit of sugar in it, but I don't use a lot. And then I also got Splenda. This is just for the coffees. I've been utilizing coffees and sugar-free syrup as well. I've been using this to sweeten it. Just because, look, there's no calories in this guy as well. And then for our sauces, we got the honey mustard. This shit's 10 calories. Then we got this sweet chili, this one's really good, actually. I can't lie to you guys. Couple pointers is that when you're super low in a deficit like this, it's really hard for me to not have sweet tooth cravings, especially because of how much I'm burning. So I've been suppressing it with coffees, and I've been over sweetening the coffees, which is a very unhealthy thing to do, but that's just what's getting the job done for me because I want to come out of this cut super strong. And then we transition into more fueling, and once I get more carbs in my system. Really the nicest day out. It really isn't. I'm going to be going to Costco because Sundays are my typical prep days. So this is where I go grocery shopping and then go get the food. So you guys are going to follow me along for that. I'm going to try my best to film in Costco. It is literally just an absolute gong show. So don't want to overpromise anything, but I'm going to get as much as I can into this vlog for you guys. My groceries are in the car right now, but what I got from Costco, we got egg whites, frozen berries, mixed vegetables, bananas, and Greek yogurt. And then I end up going and getting omega-3s as well. I got high DHA, so it's 3,560 milligrams, and I take 4 of them a day. 30 grams of oats, 40 grams of protein powder. We got a quarter teaspoon of this table salt, which is 500 milligrams sodium. It's just to replenish my sodium after I get off the bike. And then that's pretty much what it looks like in the bowl. I'm going to be seeing throughout this progress is going to be repetition. It's going to be the same shit over and over again. The thing is, that's what you need, and that's what it takes to become successful. That's what it takes to achieve results. Ironman prep, I don't know what it's going to be bringing me. And so I really want to bring you guys along because I'm nervous and excited at the same time because I haven't trained for anything like this. So the key thing I'm really focusing on is really my swimming and my biking. Today I did book in a swim. We have a swim at 7 p.m. I'll be taking you guys there. We'll be working specifically today on the kick, and then I'm also going to be doing 45 minutes right now on the bike in zone 2. Yeah, this is one of those days where it's not the most motivating day. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. This is the journey. This is the process people don't talk about. But at the same time, I have to show up for my goals. Not because I'm forced to, because I choose to. And it's such a blessing to be able to show up every single day and work towards something. That is the number one thing. Like, even though a lot of times our emotions get in the way of things and we get stressed out, it's like you still have a job and a duty at the end of the day. And that's to show up for yourself, most importantly. Another thing is, too, is perspective. Understanding that sometimes life is going to be inevitable. There's going to be hard times. There's going to be things that get in the way. And currently I've been struggling with a lot of that. Even if I was talking face to face to the camera right now, I have a lot of things going on inside of my own head that are very hard to navigate through. It doesn't make the journey easy, but it makes it something that you can really strive and push towards. It makes it worth the while. I just love it because even though the hard times, it's hard to see in the present things that are going well, it's also an ability to be grateful for when they're going right or when you do achieve something. And that's quite honestly the greatest part of the story. It's like in the movie when you're just watching the plot and you know it's gonna happen next and you're like screaming at the person from the other side of the screen saying, hey man, go do that. That's exactly what it is for me. I just want to be completely transparent with you guys, especially this prep, because it means a lot to me. And I haven't been focusing as much on that aspect lately. I've let external things kind of control my mind, which have put me into that direction where it's like, shoot, this is hard. But at the same time, I'm super grateful to suffer doing the things that I love. And that's what keeps me going every single day. And there's a lot of people out there that are scared to start something, scared to step out of their comfort zone and try new things. And I get it, man. I have anxiety. I have really bad anxiety to the point where sometimes I just getting myself to stand up feels impossible, but it is possible because I proved to myself it is. I stand up anyways. Regardless of even if I'm feeling like shit doing it, I still stand up. For someone who's on the other side of the screen watching this marathon or Ironman prep, you're like, yeah, this guy's just training for an Ironman, you're just some average Joe. But it goes back a couple layers. You don't see the human side of going through this experience, that I'm just as normal as anyone else is. And maybe I do go through more hardships or I experience things different than someone else. That doesn't differentiate me as a person. It's just a blessing to be able to wake up every single day though and say, I'm gonna get after it. And that's what keeps me going. And today is just one of those days where it's not the most motivating thing and I've had a hard morning, but I'm here, I'm showing up. The plan for the New Year's is to really lock in on these tempo sessions. I'm gonna be downloading Zwift on my computer. Zwift, if you guys don't know, it's basically an application. It's kind of like I love to call it like a video game. It's like a simulator for biking, and it connects to my Wahoo, which is my Bluetooth indoor trainer, and it'll add resistance to the bike. So I'm going to be working on getting that established and set up. What I want to talk about is Christmas just passed, and there's 2 supplements that I have access to. G1M Sport, this is their carb supplement. So it's 20 grams of carbs, 350 milligrams of sodium per scoop. It's amazing to take for your bike sessions. The thing I will be taking today, because I don't have a really long session, we'll be taking the electrolytes by BPN. This is 500 milligrams sodium, 0 sugar. I have a really sensitive stomach to electrolytes. So this brand has been amazing for me, has not irritated me, and it's awesome. It's strawberry flavored. Shit smells gas, but we'll be taking a scoop of that. Taking electrolytes before and even after your cardio sessions is super important. Whether or not you're training for a friggin' race or you're just fat loss stage and you have to do your cardio 4 or 5 days a week, highly recommend taking sodium before you do your sessions. Just gives you that extra bit of energy to hold on to. And at the same time as well, making sure that you replenish your sodium is super key, especially for those guys doing morning cardios or maybe earlier in the day because you have stuff going on. That is where you need it the most. That will set you up and it's a make or break. So if I were to recommend, because they are expensive electrolytes, but if I were to recommend something to you guys, I would say take your electrolytes before your workout and right after your workout, because you're going to give yourself the sodium to sweat out and to get through the session, but then you're going to need to replenish that because you just lost it all. But my biggest thing for people is to make sure, I like to say for every 500 milligrams of sodium, at least 500 to 600 milliliters of water. That is something I would hammer down on. Do not just take sodium and don't have water. You will screw yourself up. From someone who's trained for the marathon, the half marathon, and been in fat loss stage the whole time, that is super essential for your overall recovery and your performance. Guys, one thing I noticed though is my feet are getting cooked. From being a biker, my feet are starting to get super like calloused, and dude, I'm gonna, like, by the time I get to this Ironman, my toes are gonna fall off. Like, we ended up doing 45 minutes. See what my power was. Average power was 130. 150 grams of ground beef here, and then I put 120 grams of vegetables in. It's going to be what we're having before the swim, and then after swim we have our yogurt bowl. Pool. We had a last minute issue with the booking. This pool situation has been driving me crazy, but patience is key. God's testing me, so we're here. To swim, so I'll see you guys shortly. We're chilling, boys. We're going to the pool now. Vlog. We got some good kick sessions, and we got some good laps with the kicks. I think we swam 600 meters overall. I'll give you the stats in the car, but they weren't letting me film in there, so just kind of make do with what I could film and not. But we got shit done, so that's all that matters.